Welcome to Nosy Gossip Sports. Please like, share and leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I love you all. 7. Scarily, they are not supposed to be quite so good at this point. Manchester City are used to easing themselves into seasons, menacingly catching up later on. Not this year. 2023-2024 Premier League 2-0. Foden, 7 feet, Haaland, 14 feet, Rodri, 46 feet. Match report. Probably the biggest compliment to pay is that it feels like March, not September. Ruthlessly artistic, and Nottingham Forest could only watch in admiration until this threatened to become a contest with Rodri's red card. Even then, City held firm with relative comfort. Come on Forest, work hard. One exasperated and fairly well lubricated away supporter in the posh seats shouted as they went 2 down. Graft, or lack of it, was not Steve Cooper's issue. How can you deal with an opposition whose opening goal, finished by Phil Foden cutting across a clever Kyle Walker pullback, constituted 46 passes, the most recorded in a Premier League game for 17 years? You cannot. It was the purest goal City have scored so far in this latest title defense, a sign of their mastery in a new system that is engineering the very best from Foden and relies more on explosive running than ever before under Guardiola. And this is now 6 victories from 6 for the treble winners. Only the 3rd time in the club's history that they have managed that, and first since Guardiola's debut campaign in England, when they eventually finished way behind eventual champions Chelsea. Win at Wolves next week and this will be City's best ever start, which, for a team that completed football 3 months ago and all the potential complacency that might bring, is something of an achievement. There have been a few occasions already where City have had to battle for their wins, the latest taking them 5 points clear before Liverpool and the North London clubs play on Sunday. Against all odds, on a day that at one point looked likely to end in a real shellacking, City were digging in for a spell. That was largely the fault of Rodri, a stupid red card for violent conduct seconds after the restart, wherein a dispute with Morgan Gibbs-White placed both hands around the midfielder's throat. Gibbs-White hit the deck somewhat theatrically, yet Rodri could have no complaints. Guardiola's curt remark to him and then death stare down the tunnel told all of what the manager felt. It did not cost them here, despite Taiwo Awani dinking over the bar when through or debutant Nicolas Dominguez sweeping wide, but could yet to do in the weeks to come. Crucially, Guardiola will be without Rodri at Arsenal in a fortnight. Not a place you want to go without the holding midfielder who binds everything together so expertly. Calvin Phillips entered for his most significant appearance since joining over a year ago, but there are riddles to fix for in that area of the pitch given the current injury list. Forest rattled City for 15 minutes or so. Ederson went berserk at Awani after his missed chance, the pair butting heads with the goalkeeper accusing the striker of diving for a penalty. Both booked for their troubles. And the atmosphere inside this place went up a couple of notches, a nervous energy, no doubt mindful of what Forest, helped by a man advantage, can do in transitions, as was evident over the other side of the city at Old Trafford last month. Cooper threw them all on. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Anthony Elanga, Chris Wood, Divock Origi. Forest felt there was something here for them, Manuel Akanji hurling himself to thwart a dangerous Gibbs-White effort. The away resurgence fizzled out, save for a strong Ederson save in stoppage time. Territory without chances, the positional play of Josko Vardiol particularly strong. There really ought not have been any hope whatsoever by that point. City had effectively secured the consecutive 3 points within 14 minutes. Foden's came after 7, in front of Gareth Southgate in yet another case study of his prowess centrally, while Erling Haaland headed in soon after. Haaland, now with